Hello everyone. In today's session, we will understand assertion statement which is from exception handling chapter class 12th and NCERT syllabus. Before starting the assertion statement, let us take an example from our real life and then we will map this example with our programming situations. Let us assume an elevator having the capacity 500 kgs means we understand 500 or less than 500 kg is the capacity of the elevator. Assume one day people enters inside the elevator and first of all elevator calculates the weight. Now it becomes 620 kgs. We know it is more than the capacity of the elevator. Now then and there what to be done by the elevator? It stops moving and gives us a message that capacity is exceeding. Why it has stopped to move? It stops to move to prevent the further danger. It will not stop. It will give not only a stops but it gives the message that why it stopped. So this is how this situations is handled by the elevator. In the same way, in our programming world, some situations arises where the execution to be done can be a danger for our upcoming output, or the execution environment or the runtime environment can be in danger. So to prevent this danger, program automatically stops the execution when it encounters any type of error which can be dangerous for our runtime environments. So this is how program stops, how the lifts stops working is covered by assertion statement. This is the use of assertion statement. Now, assertion means what? Assertion means we know to claim, to declare, to promise anything. So, this is the statement which is not for the normal users, actually for the developers, professional programmers. They claim, they assume that this ought to be true, this must be true, and when a must situation or this should be situation will be false, then and there a message will come, execution will be stopped, and programmer will validate their program by this assert statement. So this is how assertion works. Then we need to understand from where the assertions input should come. It should not come from the user because it is not from for the user's side actually. So programmers are taking the input from anywhere, from any calculation, from any function. That kind of inputs are coming which is unpredictable side of the program. So from where the inputs are coming, and that can be any mishappening. To check the input and to break the program, to stop the program then and there before the execution is the work of exception handling. It means the situation which ought to be true, must to be true, is now become false, and in this case the program has to handle this situation. This is done by the assert keyword. Now we'll understand this program by making a small function, and we will assume that unpredictable inputs are coming from the calling side of the function. From where the function to be called, any type of input can come. So we'll see how this miss or wrong inputs are harming the program and program is handling it. So first of all, we'll create a function like def calculate. We are creating a function, basic function, where we are keeping two arguments, that is price and total. Colon is must because we are creating a function, and inside this function body we write this statements: total is equals to price plus tax. This is our code, and inside that only we will assume that if this situation, what is the situation? Now we will give the situation after assert statement. Assert is a keyword. Here we are writing our must situation, that must be true always, to be to the program to be executed, that to be for the execution, that is a must situation, that total should be greater than equal to 0 all the time. Okay, if it is not there, if any total is coming which is more than 0 or less than 0, which is less than 0, then what happens? In that situation, total is less than 0, then and there only we'll give a separator, and here only we'll write a message that programmers should understand what happens actually. Total must be greater than 0, or we can write total should not be 0. Any message we can give, and here only we will write return, because this statement or this result to be returned where the function to be called. So here we will write return total. Now we are coming outside the function body and we are calling a print statement. Inside that print only we are calling our calculate, and we are giving arguments from here like 120, and suppose one negative value 89 minus 89 we have given. So this is how we called our function inside the print so that it will be printed simultaneously. Now we are saving it, control S. Let's save it, yes, and then we will run it. See here, this is the, sorry, I'm so sorry, here the calculate C is missing, I think. Calculate price total, total price plus tax, assert total is greater than total must be greater than 0, return total, print calculate 120. Where is the tax? Okay, sorry, here total will be. Price plus tax. It should be tax. Now we'll save it. We'll run it. So everything is okay. Now it is coming 31. What we have given, total should be greater than 0. It's coming out of 0, greater than 0. Now give here a greater value, save it and run it. It is coming assertion error. Total must be greater than 0. Why it is coming assertion error? Because here minus 890 is very less value, and when it will be calculated, it will give total in negatives. So it should not be. We have given here assert total should be greater than 0, but it is coming false here. So that is why this assertion statement is giving a message to the user what mishappening is happening over here. This is how the assertion statement works. I hope you understand this concept. Thank you.